Angie's Place. Good morning. Good morning. I had to switch cups this morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Angie's Place. How are you? It's nothing like something cold in the morning. This is what I forgot to take out the other day when I was rushing. Hi, Miss Rhonda. Hi, gorgeous. How you doing this morning? How you feel, Miss Rhonda? How was your weekend? How was your weekend, Miss Rhonda? Mines were okay until Sunday. I'm going to have a long talk with my son because I need to get up in the morning and I need my rest. I need my rest. I need my rest, Miss Rhonda, and he be disturbing my rest. Hold on, I'm going to put the fan on for a couple of seconds. For a couple of seconds, Miss Rhonda. I've been down here since 5 this morning. Oh, you had a good weekend? That's good. My weekend was like I said, was fast. I'm gonna have to talk to my grass person because he's trying to go up on the prices. I'm like, I'm on a budget. You can't keep going up on the price now. I'm on a budget. You know, so got the grass done. It was raining yesterday, but he still got it done because I had to get it done for the kids and just to overall the house and all that good stuff. Miss Rhonda, well, you was here this weekend when I cooked, right? Miss Rhonda, that was some good old pasta. That was better than the one that I made with the pasta bowl. That pasta was so delicious. Oh God. When we got off live, I went back and got some more. Because I had put mine away. It was gone so quick. Hello, sweetheart. Solanka. Skrulinka. How you doing? Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for coming over to Angie's Place. Please like and subscribe to my beautiful channel. I miss cooking live. Yes, I'm going back to my cooking live. Dan Moore. Hi, very nice. Good morning. Welcome to Angie's Place. CRTY, good morning. CRTY GMR. I don't know what that means, baby, but good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, it was good. That food was, oh my God, it was super uber delicious. This tan hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. From being outside and tan, it hurt so bad. But yeah, I'm going back to a lot of my cooking recipes and stuff like that. Yeah. EBYU. I don't know what that means. Lala. Is that Lala? Nah. That's another Lala. Hi, Lala. How you doing, beautiful? How you doing this morning? How you doing? Somebody send me a message. Oh, I gotta say something back. Miss Whitley. Hi, Miss Whitley. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put that on here. Hello, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I gotta send this person a thank you because they said something nice about the food, which I appreciate that. I really do, Miss Whitley. Thank you. Janice Whitley. Thank you. Yes, y'all. So what's going on? How y'all feeling? Okay, everybody's good. So I'm gonna wait till about 2 more people come in, and I just want to touch on something real quick. Miss Rhonda, I feel like this world is starting to crumble. I feel like, I know y'all probably feel the same way. It just feel rushed. A lot of stuff starting to feel rushed and incomplete. Do you feel that the same way? I'm noticing a lot of things that start feeling rushed and incomplete. I'm gonna tell you something, okay? I'll tell you something real quick. Now I know the video is being surfaced around YouTube, the news, everywhere. Now, y'all saw the lady that was working. She had a family. She had a couple of kids. And she was working, going to work every day and all that stuff, right? But, see, here's the thing, though. We didn't know that this lady was bullying. Let me finish my story before, people say what they have to say. Lala. And everybody here. Let me tell you something. You can't be a bully, y'all. Bullying can go wrong. And this lady was going to work every day. She was getting up every day. She had children, all that stuff, whatever. And a lot of times, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of times people, they tend to take their problems or what they have at home to work. Now, that lady had a couple of children. We got to look at this. She had a couple of children. She probably lost a lot of sleep. She was going through a lot. But when she got to work, she felt so she can control the situation. She was a manager. She had a manager hat. And she probably didn't know that she was bullying that person. She probably didn't know that she was like picking on one person or just picking on that person, just constantly picking on that person. Good morning, Romula. Good morning. Romulo. Good morning. Coffee, sweetheart. And so, I think, I'm going to be honest with you, I think that she was going through a lot at home. I think when she wanted to say a lot to her children. So when it got time for her to go to work, she took a little bit of her anger out on her staff. Now, we think we know people when we work with them. We think we know them. We think that we can become friends with them some kind of sort. We think they could be kind of okay, that we can say little things in a workplace. And what I think that when the girl used to come to work, because she seemed like she was more so off everybody ain't like you. That's what people they gotta realize, that we are all different. We are all different. And I noticed, looking at the girl video, I can tell she was a little different. I heard that she had some mental, situations and stuff like that. But you can't test everybody. When she started testing everybody and that one person, she said, okay, I'm going to just say something to her every day. The girl kept saying that the lady kept bullying her. Every day she was bullying her. Every day she continued to bully this one person. And what I think, that one day the girl just got up, she went inside that job, and she something mentally clicked. And the manager was not even, I'm telling you, y'all, this world that we live in, hi, Mayo 365. Um, good morning. I think what happened is that she flicked off. Let me tell you something, y'all. You never know what a person going through. And that young lady got up. I saw one of her videos, and she was just flashing that thing around. I don't even want to say what it is. But you got to be very careful. When you think you know a person, when you think you know a person in your workplace or any place, you got to be very careful. We're living in a type of world, y'all. You got to watch what you say, and you got to watch what you do. And for that lady to unalive that lady and took that knife and just ridged it in her skin like that 15 times. 15 times. You got to be very careful what you say and what you do. Now, what I'm trying to say as a mother of a teenage son that I had to constantly talk to and had other kids that I had to constantly talk to, right? Then go to work. You already kind of like feeling some type of way, like, golly, I'm tired. I'm going through something. I guarantee you that lady went in that job, and she went in that job that day, and what she couldn't say to her kids, or she was already frustrated, she started picking on that girl, and that girl just flicked. She came back for revenge. What I'm trying to say is, it's not right to unalive a person. Oh, heck no. I totally agree with that. But you don't know what's going on in that person's mindset. You gotta be very careful. When you in a workplace, when you out in the street, when you in a crowd, anywhere. Because people, honey, you don't know what you walking yourself into. You don't know. Gotta be very careful out here. This world will eat you up and spit you out. You gotta be very careful. I remember, I know, like myself, when I say good morning to a lot of people, when I'm out, I say good morning. And they don't say good morning back. I don't force them and be like, okay, well, I did say good morning to you. You ain't say nothing back to me. I just keep on moving because I can't make nobody speak. But you got to be very careful, y'all, what you say. Bullying can go so bad. Please like and subscribe to my channel, y'all. It's early Monday morning. Of course, I'm not going to be super hyped. I'm just being me. And now, you got one in jail. I think she's going to get the death penalty. Then you got one mother, her children is lost without a mother. You have to be, let me tell you something. I learned now, even when I'm upset or mad or unhappy, I don't take it here. I don't take it out in the streets, because that's the worst thing. That could be the last time you ever see your family, your friends, and whatever. Bullying is worse by far. Being an associate minister, bullying is not good, y'all. Bullying can cost your life to end. It really can cost your life to end. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Bullying starts with at an early age. I have 2 children here. They're small, and they bully. They're not saying they're bullies, but they be bullying other children for nothing. So you got to put them right, and you have to also put them in their place so they don't overdo it themselves, because a lot of times they don't know because they're children. But you got to teach these children not to do it too. So when they get older, they don't think they can go out into the world and say, okay, let me bully Charles around, or let me bully little Jamie around and stuff like that, because it becomes something bigger than that. And it's sad that the lady had to lose her life because that other person felt bullied. You got to be very careful, y'all. You got to be very careful. That's all I wanted to say this morning. I wanted to get that out. When bullying goes wrong. And I'm going to be honest with you. I used to get bullied about my clothes. I used to get bullied by the way I look. I used to get bullied. I had one guy. I'm going to say his name. His name was Patrick in school. Patrick would wear the same clothes. Patrick was like a large size guy, but he used to find stuff on people and bully them. And I didn't like that. D Nuts. Hi, how you doing? How you doing, D Nuts? I hope you subscribe to my channel. How you doing? You've been here before. You've been here before. How you doing? And you got to be very careful, y'all. And he used to sit back, and he used to bully everybody. But for some reason, he used to bully me the most. And then later on, when I was in high school, he tried to talk to me, and I didn't give him no time of the day, because I had to think about, you harassed me throughout the best years in school. Sometimes I used to get scared to even walk inside the class, because I'm like, I'm gonna be bullied. He's gonna belittle me. He's gonna make me feel some type of way when I go in school. And then later on in life, he wanted to be in a relationship, and I couldn't, because I was like, you bullied me throughout my whole elementary school. You made me feel unattractive. You made me feel horrible. So now when we're in high school, you see me as a different person. Now you want to talk to me. I'm not giving you the time of day, because you was a bully. So my message today is, y'all, be careful out there. Watch what you say and watch what you do. And when them people that's in the crowd talking, crowd talkers. Crowd talkers is people that's in a group. And they get in a group and they pick on one person because they might not be doing this right. They might not be filing the paper right. Or they dress funny, or they look funny to them. They get into the crowd and they do like this, talking. Such and such, such and such. And they talk and they run their mouth and all that stuff about one person. That's bullying too. See, we living in 2025. We living in a whole different world, y'all. You got to be very careful what you say, and you got to be very careful what you do to people out here. Because you don't know what they got in their pocket. You don't know what they got in their car. You don't know if they got people that's going to bring them weapons and stuff like that. So you got to be careful. Yes, I feel bad for that lady to lose her life. That young lady unalived her. But that lady also had mental issues. And then she flicked off. She flicked off, and she took it out on her because she felt like that she's the biggest bully and she's bullying me. Yes, it just, y'all, you have to be very careful, because you don't know. You could be talking to somebody. Thank you for hitting that like button. You could be talking to somebody, y'all. They could be talking so intelligent, they're smart, all that stuff. But just one thing could tick that person off, and you don't even know they got mental issues and stuff like that. It's a lot of people that go to work and have jobs because they need it for their mental status. Hi, Mick. Hi, Mick. How you doing? Like and subscribe, please. How you doing? Everybody, good morning. Good top of the Monday morning to you. So you have to be very, very careful. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to share this with y'all. I've been married for 26 years now. You might as well say 26. Yeah, 26 years. You would not believe I used to get bullied in my marriage. Stuff like that. Like bullied. And you got to be very careful what you say and do to people. Now, this mother that she had like 5 kids or so. Her kids won't be able to see their mother. Because of this young lady says that she bullied her at work. And it was wrong. Nobody should lose their life. I will continue to say that. I will continue to say that. But you got to be very careful. We living in the year 2025, y'all, that people ain't thinking and people ain't talking. They ain't thinking. They unaliving. So if you don't have nothing good to say to a person, it's best to move on. Because that might be your last chance of life. I'm going to be honest with you. That might be the last chance that you see your family. Good morning, VSOP. Sleep. Good morning. That might be your last time. So you got to be extra careful what you say and what you do to folks. Most definitely. Most definitely, y'all. What's your planning in another person? The question is, what are you planning in another person's life? That's a tough question. That's a tough question. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's tough. It's hard for me to answer that. But you can relate on that question if you want to put that in, but it's hard. But the thing is, people be planning. Let me tell you something, y'all. People be planning out their day. You know they take, I'm going to tell you something. This is a powerful thing right here. Pen and paper. Do you know people do this every day? They sit down and do this every day. They plan out things. They do this. People sit down and plan how, a lot of times people sit down and plan what they're going to do to a person. Or they put it in their phone, they text it. That's why when people go to court and they get in trouble because a lot of stuff they put in their phone. Or they texting or they planning. This young lady was planning to go to work. She planned it out. I'm going to unalive her today. Because later on, it's always a side to a story, y'all. So she was planning to unalive her because she said something to her. She been bullying this young lady for months, she said, for a long time. And her mental state was messed up. Her mental state, she was so confused. But McDonald's hired her. She needed a job. She was calm at the time. But look, she didn't unalive somebody's mother. ESOP, my heart goes out to y'all. But I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm telling you, for a person that's been bullied for just about all my life, I'm going to tell you, I got bullied because my shoes was not Jordans. My shoes wasn't Nike. My clothes wasn't to their liking. I was clean. I smelled good. My hair smelled good. My teeth was always white. Nice smile. Kept my hygiene up. But because I didn't have Nikes and Jordans and all the gold jewelry in the world, and they felt like I wasn't good enough. Bullying can go lots of ways, y'all. Lots of ways. It can go that far. I'm sorry that happened, VSOP. But yes, I got bullied because I wasn't wearing certain kind of clothes or whatever. My clothes smell good and all that. I get bullied now because I'm a plus size woman. I'm plus size. all that. Yeah, I know both of them had problems, but what I'm saying is that you got to be very careful in these days of time what you say and do to people, because people will unalive you just in a second. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you say and do to people. Get when you get out your house in the world that we live in, do what you gotta do and come back home safe to your family. Don't be arguing with nobody. Don't be flicking nobody off. Let me tell you something. When I'm out on the road now, years ago now, I used to be like, you son of a da 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 da. When people cut me off, even though it pissed me off, see you. Let them go. That might be your last day. Last day spending Thanksgiving with your family and Christmas with your family and friends. So you gotta be careful. Even though you mad and you wanna tear down, but sometimes it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth the sweat, baby. Let them be. I don't care how mad you are. Just say, okay, let them go. Yeah, that's fine, Leah. They can have that. I see your message. They can have that. So you gotta be very careful what you say and you do out here. You gotta watch your back, y'all. Please like and subscribe to my beautiful channel, y'all. Please, I appreciate it. Hit the like button if when you're walking in and you walking out. Please hit that like button. Please, I need it. Just tap the screen. But it's a sad day. And I want to tell y'all something. If you can save up $7 a week, $5 a week, put it in a jar, save up your money, y'all, because a lot of stuff is going up, 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 up. A pack of cheese is almost $10. So if you can save. Put $5 away a week, $6 or $7 a week. It can't be no $3 and no $2 and stuff like that, y'all. Put it in a jar, save it up, because it's getting really bad. What I've been doing is stacking up on things. I have a mod, my family mod. His name is Raven Pole and Country Collide. They have taught me a lot of things. The time of being on here, I got like a lot of stuff, like candles and stuff like that. Y'all, it's about to get bad. I am here to give you the news this morning. Like, start saving. Cut that McDonald's food out. I don't even want to see a McDonald's after what happened. I don't want to see none of that stuff. Let me tell you something. Save your money. Put it in a jar. Put it in a sock. Or an old teddy bear. I've been saying that for a long time. Save your money, okay? Put something to the side. When you think you want to eat out, take that meat out in the morning. Take that meat out in the morning and put it in the bottom of your refrigerator. So when you come home from work, you can clean it off, let it soak while you're taking a shower, and go make your own food. Because it's about to get that bad, okay? It's about to get that bad, y'all. So we have to really kind of like balance ourselves. But like I said, that guy named Patrick, I don't have nothing against him. I don't, because later on as we got older, he doesn't even live too far from me, actually. He has his own trucking business. But by him being a bully, and then later on he tried to talk to me, it was a total turn off. Because I said, I couldn't talk to you. You used to bully me like I don't know what in school. And that's what happens. It's a turn off when a person bully you. I tell the kids here, hi Jaheen Brown. I hope I'm saying it right. Jaheen Brown. Good morning to you. And I'm gonna tell you, I used to have a young guy in my class. I'm gonna say this, and I gotta go, y'all. Because he was in the same situation that I was in. We found ourselves in the morning sitting by each other because we were. How you doing, Jeanette Mitchell? Because we felt like that's the only place that we could go at to have some peace. Because we were the ones, thank you for hitting that like button, Miss Jeanette Mitchell, was being bullied. So we was happy to see each other in the morning because I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because we was bullied. Because our shoes. Because of shoes. Because we didn't have the designer clothes and all that stuff. We went to school for education, not to be bullied, but we felt some type of way. But I had one teacher, I never forget, her name was Miss Cook. I used to love to go to Miss Cook. Miss Cook was a beautiful black woman. She dressed real nice, sharp. But she ain't play that bully. She'll put you on the spot. Don't come in here with that mess. She would yell and scream, but she got her point across. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful when y'all out here, y'all. Take life very seriously. I tell my son, when he be on in the games and stuff, don't be bullying nobody, because they come up here and here. You got to be careful, y'all. I hope my live finds somebody, because we living in some bad times right now. Social Minister, you made a value point, but I'm telling you, y'all, we gotta keep our eyes open and our ears very close. You get up in the morning, they bothering you when you driving, as long as they ain't hit your car, let them go. Let them go, y'all. Ain't no use to argue with nobody in those stores or nothing. There's always another Walmart. There's always another grocery store. There's always another car dealership. There's always something else that you can move on to. I ain't arguing with no daggone body. Like I took the kids to Ross on Friday. I took the kids to the Ross to get gifts. I got 5 birthdays. And no, 6 birthdays in July. So when I was at the cash register, this older lady was coming down the aisle, right? And my kids, you know, when kids, they move around and stuff when they stand still. You know, they can't stand still for a long time. That happens with children. So the cashier saw the other lady coming through, but the other lady never told my children, excuse me. The cashier told me, excuse me, move your children out the way. I turned around. I said, excuse me. This lady knows how to say excuse me. And I said, you can hurt my feelings, but don't hurt theirs. I said, but you ain't have to say that. You know what she said? Yeah, but I apologize. I said, don't have to apologize to me, apologize to my children. She never apologized. So what I'm saying is that, be careful, y'all. There's some angry, evil, nasty, treacherous people in this world. And if you want to see your family members and you want to see them the next day and all that, ignore them as much as you can. Ignore them. Doing good, and you're welcome. Thank you so much, my beautiful sister Jeanette Mitchell. You are beautiful, Angie, and I don't let a soul steal your joy. I won't, honey. But sometimes I like to come on here and I like to shoot the breeze with y'all to be very informative, because a lot of times, y'all, our day can come out. It could be going so good. You know how them days you get up, you be the most happiest person. That one thing can mess your day up. That just one thing or that one something can mess your day up. We ain't gonna always have perfect days, but just be careful. I will hold you in my arms and protect you. Yeah, but you can't protect me all the time, though. But thank you for the compliment. You gotta be very careful, y'all, okay? All right. So y'all watch my videos. I need y'all to watch my video now. Help me out. That cooking video, like I said, I thought that shrimp pasta was the best. That salmon pasta I made was so freaking delicious, y'all. It was so good. It went very fast. I'm thinking of making something this weekend as well. And I hope y'all come on my channel. Please become a subscriber, forever subscriber. Please help me out with my channel, y'all. I need it. I should have been where I need to be. But it is what it is. And I still like it here. Don't let anyone steal your joy. They won't. I was just talking about that incident from McDonald's. That what happened to that young girl. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. If you got teenage children or children that they're trying to find a job, try to encourage them. Like, incidents can happen anywhere. But me, myself, I don't want my children working in fast food places. Because it's a lot of anger. Sometimes it could be a lot of issues. People bringing in, you got the customers coming in with attitudes. You got the employees beefing with each other and stuff like that. Like, try to get them into a more settled place and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to do for my daughter right now. I'm actually trying to get her in the government, you know. But everyone, it's been nice. I got to get off here. My babies are coming in. And I got to get some paperwork together. I thank y'all so much for the bottom of my heart. Just being here with me, supporting me, becoming a subscriber, and your loyalty. I really appreciate y'all so very much. Thank you so much for visiting Angie's Place. Thank you for giving me the heart. Thank you for giving me some likes. And I appreciate you so much. And tune in with me to the next YouTube video. And I most definitely see you soon. And become a subscriber. Subscribe. Subscribe like you do to everybody else. Help your sister out. Hit that like button. Have a wonderful day, my beautiful brother, VSOP. I appreciate you. Social Minister, Jeanette Mitchell, my sister, Mayo 365, Jaheem Brown. Let's see, let's go down the list. The Social Minister, of course. Mick. Let's go down. D-Nuts. Solenka. Let's see, and I couldn't understand this person right here. Denmark. And my beautiful sister, Miss Rhonda White, with her beautiful self. And if I miss anyone, it's not intentionally done. But I think I got everybody here on my list. I love y'all so much. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. I'm about to get started. And I'll see you soon on the next YouTube video. Nika! I'm about to go, Nika. It's okay, baby. Please watch the replay, okay? Good morning, my queen. Good morning, beautiful Nika. Good morning. Nika, that pasta was so good. And I'm sorry, y'all, that I ate it in front of y'all, but it was just so delicious. It was so good. But watch my replay, okay? I love you so much. I see y'all. Hugs and kisses. And I see you in the next YouTube video. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.